Hey y'all. Pulled over at this rest stop. I'm still in Alabama. But I know that I've been talking about being a good steward today and how many wonderful experiences I've had. And here's the other important thing about um, remembering that, God is real and that He is working in your life all the time. But regarding being of service to the kingdom, you can be a good ambassador, a good advisor. I mean, anywhere that you go, a restaurant, and you want to give somebody some good advice about maybe how to make a little extra money, download this app. Um, any pearls of wisdom, as long as they aren't, in front of swine. And, sometimes that takes some time to determine who's worthy of your wisdom and who's a waste of time. Sometimes it takes years, sometimes it takes a lifetime. We just don't know, but it's good to go ahead and give it a shot, give it a try. And while you're on your journey of life and you see those in need, or you see those that may need a helping hand, I think that it's really good to offer that helping hand, not just for the other person, but for you too. Because, you can be a blessing to that individual, but it's also an opportunity that God has placed in your path intentionally. Like last night when I got off of an exit because I saw Captain D's and was hungry, so I wanted to get some fish. And I was just driving down this road, like, without any thought to whether or not I knew where I was going. I didn't know where this Captain D's was, and I just kept going. And I thought, oh, Tiffany, you need to put the GPS on, like, you silly girl. And that's when I saw the gentleman whose vehicle had broken down. So that was an opportunity for God to judge my character. He wanted to see, is Tiffany going to help this person that she doesn't know? Is she going to offer to help this person that she doesn't know? Or is she going to ignore mankind, who is another one of my child? Is she going to ignore him because he doesn't look like her? Is she going to ignore him because he's of a different gender? Is she going to choose faith over fear, or fear over faith? Is she good? Is she evil? Is she ambivalent? Does she care? So, I offer. And when people accept graciously, I am so pleased by that. And I'm not afraid. So, be not afraid, because, the Bible expresses, touch not my anointed. And, when you are assaulted in any type of manner, verbally, physically, whatever, God's going to handle that. So you don't have to worry about that. But, most of the time, like when you're offering to help someone and you give them that help, I mean, they are so grateful. And then they get to say, you know what, this woman who I would never expect to offer me a thing, and she did. That's supernatural power right there. And that gentleman last night that I helped, he let me know that he read his Bible that morning, and he prayed to God to send him an angel. And he's like, and look, here you are. And because of you, I'm able to get home, get my other vehicle, feed my children tonight before we go to bed, and manage this situation without being in a huge struggle. And that was so great, honestly, it was so great. And then because God puts you in these positions. He puts you at the right place at the right time, to be of assistance, to be a light, to shed light, to be a representative. And so I want everyone to remember that in your walk, because you are being judged, you're being watched, you're being helped. When you help, you receive help. And the help that you receive, that could end up being the absolute biggest blessing in your life, because you have been a good steward along your path. And then, boom, the kingdom of heaven opens for you here on earth. So I just want to let you guys know that God's real. God loves you. I've witnessed it, so I'm testifying. And I'm going to be representing the kingdom till my last breath. And I hope you choose to do the same. So, I love you. And that's why I'm telling you this, because I really care about you. And I want to see you in the kingdom. All right. Safe travels. See you, Rex, out.